We've got breaking news out of La Jolla where one person was killed in a small plane crash. Thanks for joining us here at 6 a.m. I'm Anna Laurel.
And I'm Netta Irampour. Glad to have you with us here. Now, this plane was just found after going missing overnight. CBS 8's Regina Yorita is live at the scene now with all the details that you've learned there. Regina, what's the latest?
Yeah, guys, and they found that plane in a neighborhood. That's where I'm standing. This is just south of UC San Diego. We are on Caminito Clara near Gilman Drive. Right behind me, you can see police cars parked here. Now, I know it's dark, but straight ahead towards your left on that pathway, you can actually see part of the wing from that plane. That's where police located it. We just got an update from San Diego police that there was only one person on board, the pilot, and we can now confirm that pilot was killed on this plane crash. This all started last night around 9:30 when the pilot called FAA to tell them he was running low on gas. At some point, they lost radar and all communication with the pilot. That's when police officers and the Coast Guard tried to locate the plane. Hours later, a witness called saying they saw the plane flying very low in this neighborhood, and within 15 minutes, officers located that plane in this neighborhood. Now, I talked to Lieutenant Brian Brecht from San Diego PD, and he gave me more details on this plane crash that's still developing.
About 2 a.m., one of the witnesses called in, stated this location where they saw it basically flying low. So our unit set up down on Gilman with our drone team to check the area out, and within 15 minutes we did locate the plane.
Now, a little bit about this plane. We know that this is a Cessna 210. It is a 6-seater, smaller plane, and that's what we're seeing right behind me. Just part of that plane is what police are still investigating. We've got investigators here, but as I mentioned before, they found that plane after a witness called, and just minutes after, within 15 minutes, the police officers came here, located that plane. But we're still trying to get more information on this plane. Really just get more background of what happened. I know that yesterday weather conditions could have played a factor. We're still trying to confirm those details. For now, I'm going to send things back to you, Netta and Anna.
Regina, thank you for the very latest updates there. Yeah, of course, seeing a small plane in a neighborhood like that certainly catches a lot of attention, and we will check back with you very soon. Stay with CBS 8 here for updates on this breaking story. You can also go to cbs8.com and follow us on our social media pages for the latest. And more wet weather is headed our way. So yesterday's storm, pretty decent, right? It brought thunder and lightning. You probably heard the loud rumbles, even bringing down trees. And it did cause flooding in some spots.
Let's get to meteorologist Evan Narani now with when we can expect more rain. You're saying today might be nice.
Yeah, today is the break that we get, and then tomorrow night we'll have a return to some lighter showers.
Okay.
We're not expecting them to be quite as intense as what we saw over the course of the day yesterday. So yes, today is the day where you can get outside, but do keep in mind that there is some pooling and ponding on the roads, so you might run into some puddles out there. Beyond that, though, we have the expectation of a little bit of sunshine that'll come out by the afternoon. So a mix of sun and clouds. Temperatures in the 70s out there. Remember, when those gusts of wind come through, they do tend to feel pretty chilly. So a jacket will still come in handy. Clouds are quite dense this morning. Coming up in just a bit, we'll talk about what to expect into the rest of the week and the weekend, of course, as this next round of wet weather comes through. Back to you.
All right, Evan, thank you so much. And now this morning, an update here. The PED West border crossing is back open. This is to people coming from Mexico into the U.S. Operations resumed just a few minutes ago here at 6 a.m. at the San Ysidro Port of Entry facility. So this will be limited, not to what it used to be, open only from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. daily. It will also still be closed to pedestrians who are trying to cross into Mexico. So if you're here and you want to go there, you can't use PED West for the time being.
Today, the Camp Pendleton Marine charged with sexually assaulting a minor will be in court. Private First Class Avery Rosario will be tried in a general court-martial. A trial date is expected to be set today. Back in June, the alleged 14-year-old victim was found in a Camp Pendleton barracks. The defense argued Rosario met that victim on the dating app Tinder and that she told him she was 22 years old. Well, the girl's family believes she was sex trafficked and sold to the Marine.
And now let's make the holiday season a bit brighter, shall we? This is for patients and at Rady Children's Hospital and so many of their families.
CBS 8 is a proud partner to help light the way. CBS 8's Eric, he's live at the Rady Ice Rink at Liberty Station this morning. Okay, Eric, tell us about this campaign and what we can do to help.
Yes, we are helping Rady light the way here today, and what a gorgeous morning it is out here. You see the figure skaters out here behind me. I was a hockey player growing up. I leave the figure skating to them. I have mad respect for these figure skaters from San Diego Ice Arena out here showing off their skills here. Rady Children's Ice Rink, now 27th year. Super impressive. It's just surrounded by all these beautiful trees. Of course, Liberty Station is beautiful. It's open today starting at 4 p.m. It runs till January 7th. It's open most days 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. For just 20 bucks, you come out here, you skate. Your money goes a long way to helping kids at Rady Children's feel like they are part of the holidays. It warms their heart and it will warm yours too. 20 bucks to come out here and skate. It includes the skates, 15 for kids and for our military veterans as well. 40,000 people came out here to skate last year, raised $300,000 for Rady Children's. In fact, since this started 27 years ago, $2 million have been raised, and that money has gone a long ways. Of course, this rink is kind of plopped down in the middle of beautiful Liberty Station. We have Lisa Johnson, president of NTC Foundation, here with us now. Lisa, this is such an incredible opportunity to get people out here to Liberty Station, but also to come out here for a good cause. Can you talk about that?
Absolutely. We are so proud to be partners with Rady on this event every year, because I don't think there's anybody in our community, Eric, that probably hasn't been touched by Rady Children's Hospital.
Right, absolutely.
Whether it was your own child, someone you knew, a loved one, or just someone in the community. And so to be able to partner with them to raise so much money for such a great cause and have fun doing it.
Right, absolutely.
It's a win-win.
Yeah, bring the friends, bring the family out here.
Absolutely.
And then after you're done being tired skating around, I suppose there's a few things around here at Liberty Station we can do afterwards, right?
Yeah, there are a few things. So one of the things I always like to remind people is in this busy holiday season, but any time of year, we have ample free parking. So I know that seems like kind of a lull to
That's not something you hear
start
much in
with.
San Diego, yes.
It isn't, and I'm really proud of that. But that's really important, because you can come here, park your car in one spot, skate. You could go down and do some shopping. We have great local artists. You can have grab and go craft kits.
You have some breweries down here too.
We do, and we have
a thirsty from skating.
Absolutely, or wineries. I'm kind of a wine gal.
That's true. That's true. All right, Lisa, thank you for that. And a reminder, everyone, you can come out here and skate with the CBS 8 team. Skate with 8 is coming up on Tuesday the 21st. We'll all be out here at 4 p.m. Trying to show you our skills, but what we really want to see is your skills and just hang out with you. So come say hello, and we'll raise some money for Rady Children's. Great work that they do. We're going to help light the way this holiday season. We'll send it back to you guys.
That'll be great. Maybe you can race Eric if you're out there, if you make it when he's there.
He took Roya on a fun ride that she still talks about last year. Yeah, because he goes pretty fast.
That's so cool.
Yeah, no, it's a good time. So thank you, Eric. We'll see you again soon. And the good news is I was worried that the rain on the ice, but they protect it, right? I mean, it seems very nice right now.
Yeah, also, I mean, as Eric was saying, it kind of makes things just a little bit more sleek out there,
It's
shinier.
like the, what's the thing that called the Stromboli or the
Stromboni? Is that,
something
or is that
Yeah,
pasta?
I need to Google it.
Hey, I was going to say, you shouldn't. I have no expertise in any sports.
Where's Eric
We
when
did
you
get
need
out
him?
there on the ice, though, yesterday before the rain started, and I was actually surprised with my abilities on there. So I think you got to wait till you come out to skate with 8 on November 2nd, or what? No, what day is
Next
it?
week.
On
Next week.
Tuesday.
Yeah, exactly.
Stromboni
Tuesday.
is a
I don't know what day it
sandwich,
is.
by the way.
No, it's
So it's not that. So, but
You're gonna
anyway,
have to-
we'll
yeah.
look into this.
We'll get back to it. You'll say it
Researching right now.
just after this brief forecast. Let's take a look at the showers that we have that are coming on shore. Just up around the Santa Barbara area, they're working on some sprinkles. Down toward LA, all the way south through San Diego, we're dry to start off the morning, but clouds are still dense. Zamboni, is that what it is? Zamboni. Hoo-hoo. Took 3 people, but we got it. We had some of the higher forecast models up around Oceanside, Carlsbad, San Marcos came in with just over ½ inch. But look at those pretty incredible numbers for Oceanside and Carlsbad. Spots that came in over an inch were the very clear outliers. And then you got down toward the South Bay, for example, San Diego all the way through National City even. We were looking at about 1/10 of an inch in total. So you could see the lower earners and the higher earners in terms of our Wednesday rain totals. Now, as far as our rain chances go for the remainder of the week, we're going to see that chance climb for Friday and Saturday, 35%. Notice this isn't the 70, 80% that we ran into yesterday. We're starting to see these models adjust a bit and move toward lighter totals. So instead of a half an inch of rain, we're looking at maybe 2/10 of an inch of rain that will come through as we head into our Friday night through Saturday specifically. Chance of wet weather dwindles then as we get back into Sunday. And then we're dry with Santa Ana winds coming back into the forecast for early next week. That's why we're down to 0% chance. When we talk about our fog out there, Borrego Springs is struggling quite a bit with less than a mile of visibility. Ramona's at 3 miles of visibility. Imperial Beach, 8 miles. So there are some issues related to fog to kick off the morning. That's going to be the biggest thing to watch out for, along with the fact that the roads are still wet in some cases. So good idea to still practice defensive driving, slow down your speeds quite a bit in spots where there's a ton of drivers around you and where you do see some pooling and ponding. We've seen on our CHP alerts that there already have been spinouts this morning. So drive safe as you head out for the morning commute, despite it being dry. Let's take a look at what we expect as far as traffic goes. We earlier had seen that this foggy road weather index spanned from the entirety of East County down south. Now it's starting to become a little bit less intense. Of the 2 crashes that we had earlier, one has been cleared. That crash on the 8 on the right-hand side has been cleared. We do still, however, have a stalled vehicle that is blocking a lane on the 163 southbound at Washington Street right around the Hillcrest area. So still a good idea, like we said, to just slow it down to start off the morning. It's still slightly dark out there. We're not at our full sunshine quite yet, but we will have some sunshine by the afternoon stretch. So partly cloudy skies expected. Coming up, we'll dive into deeper detail as to how that's going to look. Border wait times, San Ysidro Port of Entry, 120-minute wait, 2 hours in total. Otay Mesa Port of Entry going to take you about an hour and 10 minutes to get across. So definitely going to take quite a bit of time at the San Ysidro Port of Entry. You're looking at about a 50-minute reduction in time if you're taking the Otay Mesa Port of Entry. Back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Evan. And still ahead here, a popular local bar just got their liquor license suspended.
There was an abuse of power. It was inappropriate.
And controversy over clapping at a local school district. We'll be right back.